Back to 20s Unfiltered, episode 10. We're in a bit different space today, but...
Yeah, a little crowded, but...
Nah, no worries, though.
No worries.
It's a good little spot.
As long as I'm with my buddy, eh?
As long as we're together and putting this out,
yeah,
we're good to go. I think we're in a pretty good set. So, I don't really recall about what we talked about the last podcast. Oh, yeah, we had Amelia on.
Yeah, we had Mills on.
This one, I think we're going to discuss more about what, we've really learned a lot lately, I would say, in the past week, to be honest with you guys, and really coming together with people.
Yeah.
It's been a huge journey.
Especially people you haven't seen in a while.
Yeah.
Reconnecting.
Reconnecting with people I haven't seen in many years. 6 to be exact, I think.
6, yeah.
6 years, yeah. So, it's actually going to be... It's been actually really fun. Quite a journey. And I know a lot more about myself now, I would say, than before. So
Same with me.
Yeah, we've learned so much. It's like, oh, they can't learn that much in the past week. I've learned so much where it's like I know what I want as a man.
And that comes with meeting new people, right?
Oh, dude, it's
taking different things from other people and what they know, and then you give them what you know about this thing and that thing. You guys are jumping off each other.
It's actually so funny because it's all happening in the time it needs to be happening.
Yeah, everything just falls into place perfectly. It makes sense of why it's happening.
This one happened. One thing happens in my life. Now this next thing's happening, where it's it's coming into place because what's happening is let's say, oh, I'm finally waking up. I'm finally noticing that I can't go to a job every day and get paid $30 an hour. It's not worth my time. I'm finally waking up and realizing that how am I ever going to be financially free? How am I going to afford a house? How am I going to make something happen?
It's frustrating that what you're worth, your time is worth, and then it's hard because you're in a spot right now. We're in a spot right now. We're working and we're working on top of it, of it all. And the time that you're worth, it just sucks that you have to do the things that you're stuck in right now. But time will come, like we said, things fall into place.
Things are falling into place now. We've encountered a lot of things where different friend groups, different people around us. I brought you into a group of men who are absolute killers, we're absolute animals, and we're trying to do everything, and we're going to conquer it all. And you've introduced me to a friend group who was just starting out, learning on this journey. You know what I mean? And I've told you, there's people in that friend group who they're not there. They're not killers. They can't be there. I can't be around them because of that energy they have. And it's not because they're bad people or anything. It's just because we're not on the same path. Where
you can't change
energy
people.
In this world affects me. It affects you and me. If you're a negative person and you're around us, it just doesn't work out because you're going to bring me down. We need positivity. If you have an idea or I have an idea, I'm never saying, Mateo, that's a dumb idea. I'm saying, dude, you better do that idea right now. You better get your shit done.
Or maybe you should do it this way instead of this way.
Whereas if we have those people around us who it's like I was saying, we met each other's, brought a lot of people into each other's lives for a good reason. And even though we had to filter out some of the people who just shouldn't be there because it's not the right time for them. Because it shouldn't be on us to have them, because we can't change people's minds. We can't do that.
No.
We can only change people who want to change.
Who want it, who see it, and want to be wherever they want to be.
Exactly.
Some people are just comfortable or stuck or just don't have the confidence of where they truly want to be.
Yeah, it's so funny because if we think about from the first podcast we've ever done and how we talked about how our friend group is so small to now we have a network of, let's be honest, put together, there's a network of probably 10, 12 guys.
Yeah.
And it's grown significantly. And even though there's guys who are closer than others in this friend group.
Yeah.
But my point is we're building something. We're building something right now that sooner or later is going to be unstoppable. It's going to be a force that you cannot stop.
And it's only going to grow.
It's a team. It's a brotherhood.
Yeah. No, 100%.
We have, I got a lot of things going on where it's going to be implemented where I'm building a family, man. We're building the brotherhood where it's unstoppable. It's gonna be incredible.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
No, bro. We're very looking forward to everything to like what
To come is
to
gonna be so
come.
much.
Like
Yeah.
the time that we're putting in now is the pay that we're gonna get later.
Yeah, and we're helping a lot of people along the way too.
Mm-hmm.
Like ever since, honestly, I don't know, this month or so, I've encountered, you know, an amazing partnership family with 3 guys, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and then, you know, you're always my brother too.
Yep.
It's just a different group, right? But what I wanted to say was, ever since then, you know, I've really changed my persona. Like in a month, like you see me, I went from, you know, I knew some stuff, doing a little bit here and there, to absolute killer.
To actually understanding.
To
more.
absolute beast. I'm a killer.
Yeah.
Like, you know me now. Like, you look at me now, you're like, holy shit, Nick. Like, bro, you're on a different wave. You see me when I talk. I'm legit telling people, teaching people, engaging with them,
Mm-hmm.
bringing out their best potential. And it's insane. And it just,
Yeah.
and I do
we
it all
want
the time.
we want the best for people too. It's like
We do.
you
That's why
know,
we
to
do this.
fix their problems, like, and then.
And I
you know.
noticed it with you too, because I wanted to say it to you. Actually, I know. I guess I'm just.
What?
Is that you've grown so much, bro? You really made me proud. Like,
Yeah, same with you, man.
I know where you started from, and I know where we both started from. But for you, I watched you grow from a follower to a leader, bro. Like no one can tell you what to do now.
Mm-hmm.
You're a man. You're legit a man.
You gotta be your own
You're
person.
very, like, you know, we're so masculine,
Yeah.
which is a good thing, because that's the way we chose our lives to be. And just for you, I'm so happy to see that you took what, you know, like what I've offered, or like what we offered each other.
Yeah. Taking bits of advice.
Because you've just grown forward every day, bro. Every day.
That's what I plan to do every day, bro. Every one of us.
And that's why we get along so well.
Mm-hmm.
So well. Is because you're one guy who just won't put up with shit, bro. You see like me, like we're realists. We see what it is. We see people lacking, and we tell them, yo, I can't be around you.
Yeah, because if you just like if you have a friend, guys, like, and you see like they're not doing something that they should be doing at a certain point or something, and you're just like, yeah, just saying like a yes man, basically, just like allowing them to just fall down the wrong path. And you're not, that's not being a true friend. Like, for instance, like when I was doing something wrong, you fucking put me in my place. I was like,
we're honest.
Nick's right.
Yeah, I was honest with you.
Yeah.
And I always will be. Even with the guys we know now. You know, I haven't known them for a long time, but I'm spitting out honesty to them.
Yeah.
I'm telling them flaws about themselves. They're like, holy shit, you know, you're right. You're right. I gotta do this. And it's good, because if you're a true man, will take that criticism and change.
And use it.
And change. And that is what any man will respect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I respect it. I always respect it. Even when you guys tell me I got a flaw, I'm like, yeah, dude, you're right. I'm working on it. Done. I'll change it right now. So it's amazing. And then on to just another topic about the week that I shared with you, but I wanted to also share, was because I find myself also, I'm a lot closer to God, I would say, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a good topic to always bring
I
up.
love that you're bringing this up. Right
Yeah, no, we are. We're very close, I would say. I've grown a lot closer because...
Why? Yeah, like, well,
just because of the opportunities I've been given and how I find myself. I always say it.
tell the story.
I will. I'm getting to the story.
You keep getting put in these like situations that like you have to help this person. Like,
yeah. So I'm gonna share that story in just a moment. I just wanted to briefly go through what, like, it's kind of like, Nick, you can't say that. People, you know, whatever people might think, but I always say, because you always hear me say it, I'm a disciple of God. I tell everybody that. I'm like, God has put me on this earth. I'm one of his disciples. I always say that to everybody. Because that's how I look at myself. I look at myself, disciple of God. It's meaning, you know, he's my God. I got to follow and preach what what I was told.
Yeah.
Right? Help people.
Help people.
And that comes to this week, where we're just about to bring up. So I was in the gym. It was actually, like, it's so weird to me, because it's like the timing, everything had to be in place. It had to be perfect. It had to be spot on. Like, so I was walking out of the gym after my workout. I see a lady, old lady, right? She's got to be around 70, 80, something like that. She's walking right at my driver's side door in my car. There's thousands of, like, hundreds of cars in this parking lot. My car. I'm walking, I see her, and then then she comes to the front of my car. I'm still walking up towards my car, and she's like, excuse me. I'm like, yeah, oh, hi, how can, like, what's going on? She's like, oh, I just need help. I was just wondering where this place is, I drove my car here, and then she's like, my daughter told me about this doctor's office that was here. It's a walk-in clinic. I can't seem to find it. She told me it was near the Longos, and then I was like, yeah, no problem. Let me take a look. So she gives me the address. I look at it. I'm okay. I'm like, oh, it's just right over around the corner. It's over here. And then she looks at me. She's like, oh, okay. Like, she still didn't understand much. She spoke English, everything. She just didn't understand. It's a new doctor's office. Yeah. Of course, I understand. She goes, like, honestly, like, I don't feel comfortable driving. I shouldn't have drove. I got my car here, but I'm just not a good driver. I'm old. She's an older lady, right? I understand, 100%. I'm like, you know what? Let me drive you. So I offered her. I'm like, do you want me to drive you? I'm like, it's only 2 minutes up the road. Let me drive you. And she goes, oh my gosh, that'd be wonderful. Yes, can you please? I'm like, yeah, no problem. Just open the door for her. Let her go in the car. Go in the car. We're talking. And I drove her down to the doctor office. It's only 2 minutes away from the car. Like maybe a 4 or 5 minute walk. And I was like, and once we got there, I was like, oh, it's right here. So you just go inside the building, out these doors, take a right. It should be right there. I think I've been here before. Right? Yeah. I was telling her, she's like, I used to teach. She's like, I used to teach at Seneca. Like, she was a professor. She's like, everyone was such a sweet boy or girl, right? She's like, just like yourself. You're so sweet. I'm like, no, don't. I'm like, no problem. This is nothing, right? Like, yeah. And I told her, I'm like, honestly, I feel bad. She's like, why do you feel bad? I'm like, because now I'm going to drop you off here, and how are you getting back to your car? I'm like, do you want me to take you back to the Longos, and you can get your car, and then I'll guide you again? She's like, no, don't worry, I'll walk. I'll call my daughter, whatever. I'm like, okay, no problem. And then it's like, have a great rest of your day. It was very nice meeting you.
Yeah. You keep getting put in those situations, dude, and I truly think, like,
to me,
that's God.
That's like, that had to be perfect timing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. When do you ever take a stranger into your car and offer to drive them somewhere? I didn't notice that. I've never seen this lady in my life. And you know what? I was like, it just came to my head, like, just to, like, let me drive you. Let me take you there. No problem. No harm in my day.
Yeah.
Right? And it was just, I think when that happens, that stuff like that, it's like, wow, like, I had that choice to make, really help someone's day. And I, like, right away after I called you. I called Mateo. I'm like, bro, you wouldn't believe what just happened. I'm like, just as fantastic. Like, I gotta help someone. I feel great. Like I don't even look at it as like, oh, good karma. Good
right
karma.
Right away. I was like, that's God.
I called you. I was like,
yeah,
dude, it's so funny how when you're working in the right direction and working so hard, how this stuff happens to you.
It's only gonna keep coming.
Like, what's my gas to me? Nothing. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care to go out of my way to help you. Like, we're humans at the end of the day. Like, I always tell people, at the end of the day, we're humans. Let's bring it down to atoms and molecules, and at the end of the day, we're all humans. So we all need to help each other. We all need to be on the same page.
Yeah, no, we all gotta work together.
Why fight?
Why put someone down?
Why fight? Nothing to fight about. So, yeah, it was a really good experience.
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
I was very happy.
But, yeah, no, I truly do believe, like, things like this, like little things like this, you might not realize it when you're in the moment, but after, like, you'll be like, I really think that was meant to happen. Like,
what?
For what?
Guaranteed it was not meant to happen.
I think it's to teach you a lesson. It's to teach you to, keep being a good person and, like, wanting to help people and, like, have that same attitude, because, like, it happens for a reason. I wish I had more to say on it, but I remember there's, like, a verse in the Bible or something, like, God will send you people, like, people. Oh man, I wish I was better at it, but
it's okay, just do what you remember. No one's gonna quote you on it.
God, like, sends people. Whenever he wants to tell you something or show you something, he'll send people sometimes, like, to
it kind of help, like, be like, you're on the right path.
Yeah,
something like that.
Like signs with people, like,
it could have been, yeah, and that's why I definitely think I believe that, right? For sure. So that's what I feel like. Honestly, is, to me, it was, you're on the right path. You're doing the great thing. Keep going. Help people, right?
Yeah.
And that's
keep
what I'm gonna
moving
do.
forward.
Like I said, I'm a
Keep
disciple.
doing what you're
I'm
doing.
a disciple of God.
Yeah.
I'll remain a disciple of God, and I'll keep helping.
We all should.
Why not, man? Like
Little
why?
things, anything, little things.
Why wouldn't you go out of your way?
Holding the door for someone, putting a smile on someone's face.
Like even me, like just that little thing I did there was, you know what? Like I was gonna let her open the door for my car. And I was like, no. I went around like real quick because she was about to get in the car, and I'm like, go ahead, let me get the door for you. And I got the door, put her in the car, and I was like, that little thing right there is like, let me go that extra step to help you even more.
Mm-hmm.
You know? It's like people
will pay it forward. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, someone could be having such a bad day, and then you do. Yeah, she's lost.
Dude, she told me, she was like, I'm having such a bad day. She's like, you really made my day. Thank you so much. So I was like great.
Little things, man. Like,
so happy to hear that.
Goes a long way. Goes a long way. Might think, oh, what's the point? It's okay. No, you gotta. Little things matter.
Like really focus on yourself, guys, because that's what we've been doing for sure, and God will send the things you deserve your way. If you're on the right path, you will see it, you will feel it, you'll see it, you'll mentally be good. Like we haven't been getting much sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Like I get probably 3-4 hours of sleep a night now, and you know, I think you can say the same for yourself, right? So because you know what, we're so excited to conquer and achieve
just ideas, ideas.
What's been going on? Where I don't even want to sleep, man. I can't eat. I can't sleep. I just want to do what I gotta do.
But the funny thing is that we feel a lot better with like the less sleep and like less food, honestly.
Yeah.
Like fasting and like more energy.
My energy.
Look it up, guys. Incredible. Fasting, like your energy is so much better.
Yeah, I've been fasting for probably 3 weeks now. I finally got you on it. So I know you started yours. Dude, I felt amazing. Like I feel shredded. I feel good, healthy, strong.
It's weird. You would think that you would feel weak, but it's the total opposite.
Total opposite. I feel amazing, and my mind feels as sharp as it ever could be.
Less brain fog.
Like if you guys rewind,
especially.
Yeah, like if you guys rewind, look at our first podcast, look at it now.
Yeah, just how we act.
Look at how much we've grown. Look at the way we talk, the way we articulate our words now. I'm sure you'll see a difference.
I'm actually talking. I'm using my voice.
Yeah, Mateo always got comments where you need to talk more, right?
Yeah.
You do. You're doing a lot better.
Yeah.
So even us, we're always benefiting ourselves every day, and we just ask you guys to do the same, pretty much on this podcast. Benefit yourself, man.
And what really helps us, like with benefiting ourselves, especially with doing this, is like feedback. We always want feedback, guys. Please, like anything.
If you guys can just leave a comment today saying, you know, I'm gonna go to church, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go start a business, I'm gonna achieve this goal, I'm gonna do this week. Leave it in the comments. You know what? We want to talk to you guys. We want to
have a conversation.
We want to hear your goals.
Yeah.
We'll tell you our goals. We want to hear your goals. We want to hear what you guys are achieving. We are creating I'm creating a brotherhood, right? And everything, and everybody. It's gonna be sourced to everybody. Everyone's gonna have a chance to be part of this. Yeah. So don't miss out. Reach out to us.
Do you want help with anything, like content wise or anything, like any ideas, editing, like we're right here.
We've done it. We're doing a couple businesses.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while. So if anybody needs help getting started, you guys reach out to us, man. Like, leave it in the comments. Say, guys, I need a hand. Here's my Instagram. DM me. You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. And we'll talk because, again, we don't mind helping anybody out. This is what life is. Humans got to help humans. We're there for each other. I want to see everybody win at the end of the day. I always tell that to everybody. Like, when I met, right, with our other group, I was like, guys, I want to see everybody win. So that's why I'm going to help everybody. I'll legit call you guys just to make sure we're on the same page. We're
bringing everyone up with you.
If I'm gonna critique you, I'll just call you and be like, bro, I saw you did this. Just do it this way next time, right? And it's like, dude, thanks so much for being honest.
Or good job, like great job, like, bro, those little victories, man.
So like, I don't think the podcast will be much longer now.
No,
but I'm gonna end it off on one note, and then you can end off if you want to, Mateo. I just want to say is, like I said before, guys, leave the comments. Like, talk to us. Tell us what you're doing this week. Tell us what you've achieved. Tell us what you're going through. Our socials will be in the description. So
Yeah.
I'll leave Mateo will leave his Instagram. You guys can have my personal
TikTok,
Instagram.
Instagram.
Instagram in general, even, let's say, because I'll leave my personal Instagram, Mateo will leave his personal Instagram. You guys can reach out to one of us, and you guys can talk to us, no problem. We
Yeah.
love to hear from you guys, and we want to talk and help you guys achieve your goals as well. So I'm going to end off on that note, and Mateo, if you have anything else you want to add.
What Nick said, man, we're here. We're here for you, and yeah. That's it, man.
Amazing. Well, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed 20s Unfiltered, episode 10.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah, we'll talk soon.
Ciao.